What up, guys? Today we're gonna make a video about all the countries. This episode will focus on everything. We immediately see our new green boy invade the lands that the Earth for now knows. For now, as the land gets invaded, it starts to become clear that the green country is an expansionist fashion country. Immediately when it got independence, a breakaway state from the red blue teams. It's kind of due to chicks to live in those countries. I mean, if I actually live here, the life expectancy here won't be big. It has increased to 30 to now 37. I mean, it still ain't big, honestly. It ain't good, still. So people aren't actually focusing on exploring. This lake was a little bit more explored now. People exploring this lake was pretty cool. They also now discovered that this port, which they realized it might not be an island. They think a little bit smarter. As China discovers the Philippines, wait a minute, they don't have good navies yet. They also had to swim for like a random lost island there. China does discover some new territory down here. It's its own separate thing. India and the blue team discover this small portion of land. So yeah, that's cool. Also, I discovered this small part of Africa. Small part of Africa. For now, they will have to invade Europe for a little bit. They won't focus on Europe that much. They want to focus on the world, not all just Europe. So yeah. As this goes on, there's a new country trying to get independence. A new country that we've never seen before. A new country we never know before. It's in Europe again. It's big again. It is this color. Cool. It's big. And it's decently sized. It has a communist leader instead. And it's in Ukrainian, Polish, Balkan territory. I don't know what to call that. But the blue team invades this, and the cyan team invades this. These two kingdoms invade this. Call it theirs, because they invaded. The world is still very undiscovered. China with their new discovered land. Did they think a little bit more about this discovered land? Think, nice land. Let me take this away. Okay, that's a good territory. That ain't bad. That's good. Korea invades a little bit more. They're being too greedy. I wonder if that could affect them. Instead of peaceful. A civil war brings out with the North and South. Nah, Korea War 2.0. But North Korea is a lot more weaker here. But actually, it does have troops, It does have troops, I'll say that. It has troops. North Korea breaks away and starts a civil war between these two. First, North Korea tries to invade to the capital with the poor level military of wooden bows. I mean, there's still military campaigns and nukes don't exist too well. Yeah, militaries do exist, but they're pretty weak, honestly. Overall, it's just exploring it, trying to make states and make governments of it. The civil wars don't crazy much happen, but they do happen a lot. We saw first civil war in this country, which will make invasions later on in the video. South Korea almost collapses. They get secret aid for someone. Who's that aid from? The new country? Who you tell me the new country's all doing something crazy? As immediately this happens, South Korea just steamrolls to North Korea and just literally captures it completely. As the agreements, it shows some agreements. Completely annexed. That was beautiful, South Korea. Okay, so let's see what these guys are gonna do. Gonna try and invade some more land. Overall, they're doing pretty well on doing that. They're invading more and more. You stop right here because they want to take a break after a long civil war, and their nation is tired after that long, brutal civil war. Yeah, there's no troops, but they do have like 10 troops that killed a lot because it was actually winter at that time, so it was extremely hard to invade, and a lot of troops died because of that war. So this country needs to take a break for now. So yeah, these guys try to divide Europe themselves. They divide Europe like this. Boom, 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 boom. And a new nation gets the rest. Whatever that new nation is. Nice. 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 Noise. They also have the best navy. That's a popular thing about them. So they conquer some random useless islands. Even though it's still technically not a navy. Because the countries that they are fascinated, so they give them some lands. This orange country is kind of fascinating. Maybe they'll make it better appearance in episode 10. Probably. It has a high chance, like a 90% of doing that. Still a chance that they won't, but they're still mostly gonna probably get like appearance and do some stupid stuff in episode 10 and get collapsed immediately. This is episode 10 will still not have any nukes, good comping militaries. Mostly it's good comping of civil wars, take a little bit of wars, maybe a little bit, not too much yet, mostly conquering. But yeah, the Orange Nation does invade this territory, this whatever territory. Though it's getting extremely slow on trying to do something, and an ice age, for a couple of years. This is actually not an ice age. It immediately finishes. The nations actually did not get too damaged, but it was pretty damaged, and there's now a big chunk of ice connecting South America to Africa through the Atlantic. Big chunk of land connecting themselves. Australia connected to New Guinea. All of Asia connected right here. This lasts for a couple of years until flooded. Honestly, this orange country is kind of getting fascinatingly on a war. Currently in a stick of a war. They take some land for barely any money. So yeah, they enter a brutal age in the very beginning of independence. Mostly the north regions want independence. Got a light one and an extremely dark one. We see the dark one actually start invading. The rebels are not gonna win. Though it's not like the pink team and cyan team are a little bit helping them out. Oh, the civil war is escalating fast. Okay. Okay. Is this even rated by Civil War? Okay, cool. What's next? Territory lost? Well, that's new. That hasn't happened in days, maybe years in this universe. What territory loss are you talking about, boy? Why are you just looking at the camera? What are you doing? Do something. What the hell are you doing? What? Oh, a nation invade, okay. So, some of these nations actually get a little bit kicked out of India. The nations will get a little bit of loss in India, mainland India, but they still have the coast. What the hell? Okay. The stupid guy saying what the game name is. What the game name is, bruh. It's so euphoric, bruh. It's euphoric, bruh. It's euphoric, bruh. Your pancreas is mine. Okay, India is getting a slight upgrade. China gets a slight upgrade and discovers some land. Take all this and this. China is getting to a new gold age. They're immediately invading. Honestly, they're looking pretty strong in this universe. They might actually win. Even though they're not the full height, they're still pretty hyped up. Honestly, some territory loss are about to happen. Especially in the red-blue teams. Middle part, somewhat in Asia, I think. Somewhat in Asia. No, it's Europe. Okay. What kind of European land's gonna be lost? Oh, that loot European land. That ain't good. All the people by that territory lost land. And a chunk of land disappears because of animal attacks. You know, those bunch of ice ages happen because the Earth's tilt is going insanely crazy. Okay, good, cool. Let's get into states. Okay, let's try these states right now. Not have too much time. Okay, that's gonna be a lot. Okay, let's try these states right now. Okay, most of the Baltics are now discovered by now. And honestly, there's looking like some sort of agreement that's going on. Italy is having some uprisings. Some illegal immigrants are entering to Italian lanes by the Cyan country and the Pink and Mediterranean country. What do they do? What do they do? They do something unthinkable. Honestly, this like Kamakali country. Is that what I name it? Really, Kamakali. Anyways, Africa's part will be discovered by Portugal. A part of Africa will be discovered by the Pink Nation. Another part of Africa will be discovered by this nation. The bluish nation. This one's actually connected to the nation. They take a coast, take some beaches. They're being a little bit lazy today, but there's nothing wrong about taking some beaches. This looks too sus, ayo. Why does it look like the Gayat? Why does it look like a Gayat? This is what if a civilization we started. What port even is this anymore? What port is it? Port 7? It's just like port 7 or something. We need to get around that AO stuff. The Blue Nation needs some expanding. They've been only losing. They're gonna become losers by now. So they discovered some old territory of theirs and new territory. The Blue Nation absolutely wants this. Absolutely, they don't care and they want it. They gain that territory, everybody's happy. India just wants more to coast. And they have like a coast by Bay of Bengal. This bay doesn't have a name yet. No oceans have a name. People still think they're not islandish. Every country doesn't know that yet. Something crazy happens. A meteor hits Earth. Though it doesn't hit the land, it hits like a random spot in the very south, like right here. The meteor made a huge impact here, and the meteor sent like signals everywhere on the Earth. It didn't destroy life. It destroyed a lot of life actually, but it didn't destroy the Earth. It's safe for now. That was kind of scary, wasn't that? All the nations are getting a huge boost of decreasing population. The most populated area with population of over 10 million lose over 1 million people. That nation is the Red Nation. They have over 1 million people. They actually have over 10 million people because they're just not invading too much, being too greedy. Let's see what our boy has uploaded, the original guy. Yeah, it is supposed to be part 6. Let's see our original guy. What is it called? Aid is pro civilization started over. Part 7. Wackachiwa wacka no, what the heck? I compare this to this. This, you see this? This. Honestly, countries are. Am I just being too greedy? Honestly, am I being too greedy of the world being explored? But anyways, hi. This is new territory, and nations around the world like think this is like a magic lake. People think like this universe thinks like this is a magic lake. Most of this lake is owned by like the Orange country. So they're like the only countries that actually know what the hell this lake is. They grab their arms. They have arms. They actually have 7 fingers in this universe. Each of them that becomes 14 fingers. They go touch that. They grab a fish. They cook it with fire. That was from their ancestors. Sometime, cause I'm giving them some time. Boom! They made something. I'm gonna show you something real quick that has nothing to do with this video. I've made like a collapsed what if Russia and China collapsed scenario. This is what I think could happen. I think Korea will break off. And, like some parts of Russia will just disappear. I forgot this part, but I won't care. Cause that part doesn't matter. I forgot this part. No, this part does kind of matter. Let's give it to this guy. Let's give every single island here to this guy. Every single bit by bit in here belongs to this breakaway state from Russia that I never told you before. I don't know what the name could be. Probably like whatever it could potentially be. Its name. Okay, to get that. This like random nation. Let's give them that. China's breakaway states are Manchuria, Tibet, Xinjiang, and Taiwan. Ulaanbaatar, Inner Mongolia joins Mongolia with 60,000-year-old energy. Xinjiang becomes its own thing. Tibet becomes its own thing. Manchuria becomes its own thing. With Manchuria part of it. This is like Korea, New Korea spawn on Earth. Japan has gone into this sketchy thing and took what they wanted. Honestly, this map has no purpose. Wait, I gave the US something. I gave America something. Yeah, that's insane. This is like what if a Mr. Beast made an empire? I made my own simulation. So they start in West Virginia and starts colonizing East America, the Caribbeans. Mr. Beast is crowned the Gulf of Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, oh Mr. Beast, oh Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast. Let's go to upside down world. It's the world upside down, but reality looks something like this. It'll look like this. Okay. Looks a little bit tilted, but you know, if you do it like this, it doesn't look like tilted anymore. Let's get this to the ocean. Okay, in this scenario map, I see that Florida will get flooded. And to make like a new tile Gulf of Mexico be more connected to the Atlantic. I see this, but I feel like there's like a new river, like spawn and connect and make like a lake here. There probably is one out there. There's like now it's a GT lake. What the hell is that? Is that supposed to be like land? Is that like the new island? Some crap. Haiyan, gone. Taiwan, literally close to extinction. Korea's, I don't know what happened to Korea. Honestly, Tibet also broke the way. Mongolia is a little bit cooked, but they're still pretty fine on their own. Afghanistan didn't actually change at all. They just are at a civil war with another terrorist. Afghanistan is currently at war. Saudi Arabia has more grass now. Turkey's cut off from Europe, making a new republic that joins Greece for protection. The Syrian war has ended, and they join with Jordan, Israel, and Iran. They join all these nations and become one big nation. They probably would join Africa, a bunch of mess. All this mess leads to some unifications happening. This unification that's protested by Greece. No, I mean protested by Egypt and Sudan. Yeah, this is just a pretty stupid scenario. It's just pretty cool to have, honestly. But the main map is this map. So bye guys. I'm just gonna make more stuff about this England that has not been discovered yet. I could say that they could just like swim, just go crazy over here. Just go crazy, and just discover. You can do that. There's an option. But bye guys, like and subscribe for part 8 come yesterday. No, I mean part 8 come tomorrow or any other day.